Warning: Honor Roll is a tabletop role-playing game that may include elements of bullying, human experimentation, mind control, violence, and possible death. Viewer discretion is advised.
And howdy, Hillington, and welcome back to the Honor Roll. I hope you have had a wonderful time out there, and I hope you're enjoying everything. It looks like we have a couple of new students tonight. I'm really happy. Let's give a shout out to the kids who got here first in class today. Aoife was the first. Thank you, Aoife, for showing up early. Mitch was another one that showed up early. We greatly appreciate that. And, you know, we got Busy. I'm not too sure on that one, but you know what? We appreciate you being in here and making sure you're here before the bell rings. That's greatly appreciated. Hey, thanks all y'all out there. If you want to look up above, you see that we are playing our game right now, the quarterfinals against the Geyer Wildcats. But hey,
kitties.
You know, we're out in the game where we left off last time. If you don't remember, we was in a fight of a lifetime there with Amy, but let me tell you something. This game coming up here, there could be somebody new starting the game. There could be a whole new thing starting the game. We'll get to that.
Batman?
It might be Batman. I'm not too sure. Batman. That's the peanut gallery in the back. We'll get to them in a second as well. But let's get through some announcements first for the Free Forge. First and foremost, the player apps are open. Heck yeah. If you don't know, then check in the chat. I know my faculty will let you know how to do that, and then you can become a part of maybe one of these great players, like these folks right here. Look at them. You could be one of these people.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Now get off the screen. Now it's my time. Anyway.
It's time for my spotlight. Bring me back.
So please go fill that out. It's open until the 20th. They'll give you directions. You go to the Discord. You figure out how to do it. It is amazing. It's not just for games like this either. There's so many different games that you can apply for. There's also like just a variety show. So we want all kinds. Please apply. And yeah, let us help you tell your story. You know, that's what we're here for. What else? Okay. Become Legend is going to be back on Tuesday. You will see Deej on Monday and Wednesday. Their Art with Heart is on a break right now, so that will not be Sunday. We do have some new stuff coming up. Check out our YouTube. We got some shorts dropping and things like that. And actually, you know what? If I'm checking it Yep. Holy cow, that's what I call music volume 1 is now live on our YouTube. If you want to go back and relive some of those great songs and those great things that you heard last week, that is our first commercial that we have put on our YouTube. Now, we are incentivizing you out there. We want to get to 500 subs. If we get to 500 subs, we'll put out the rest of the commercials.
Ooh.
All the commercials, we're going to put them out there. We're at 387 right now. We just need 113 more subs, and all the commercials will be dropped. So if you like the commercial that's on there right now, you can go check it out. Go to our YouTube. Please subscribe. It takes, all you do is push a button, then you can mute us and forget us. I really don't care after that. Just press that button. just leave it alone. Just leave it alone after that. So yes, see what you can do. We greatly appreciate it. And as always, if you give 5 sub sandwiches tonight, check with Tuck. Tuck will tech up your Tuck will tech up your Tuck knowledge. He'll check it. Tuck will tech it. You'll get Tuck. So that's what happened. But if you don't know how it goes around here, 5 sub sandwiches will help us with the score above me. If we win this game, then we get another episode. If we lose tonight by some unfortunate means, then next week will be our last episode. That's right. You out there decide if you want more honor roll or not. It's on you, not on us. We already did our job. It's on you. You decide if you want more honor roll, if you want more commercials, if you want more morning announcements, if you want more Check with Tuck, if you want more all the pre-roll stuff. You gotta give us what you can. Please give some sub sandwiches. If you give 300 bits, you can award a token to any one of these great players or myself. And speaking of that, James the Real Dylan coming in hot pre-stream because they had a game of their own. But giving the DM 10 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's 10 too many.
It's 10 too many. Well, and we have a small detention this week too. So if you see here, the detention is only Deej, the record breaker.
And Cage.
If you're unaware, we set a record last stream, the Hype Train record, and Deej said, I'm going to break it. That's how he talks, really. You should listen to him. And I was...
No, he talks like this.
He was like, I'm going to break your record.
I'm breaking a record.
All right, that's enough. But if we have 3 unlocks tonight, because I'm not going to ask you to come here and do awesome things for the playoffs and not give something back to you. If we get to level 10 Hype Train tonight, guess who starts the next playoff game? Our boy 10 is the new starter. So if you don't want Chad to start, if you want 10 to get some of the glory for all the playoff wins, you got to get to a level 10 Hype Train. If we can beat the record, if we can beat the Hype Train record tonight, then we've got a secret lore drop video, and I'm telling you, you are going to want to see this one because it tells you a lot, not only about this, but about there's a lot of secrets. It's a popping the cap to the FFU. Let's put it that way. Now, there's actually
no cap.
If we complete that Hype Train, like whatever level we're on, we break the record. If we complete that level, then I got a bonus. I have a bonus. That's right, 2 lore videos to drop tonight. And if we can get there and break the record, I'll tell you what. I'll do Holy Cow, That's What I Call Music Volume 2. That's right. If you love Volume 1 and you want to see Volume 2, all you got to do is help us break the record. I mean, we did it on a Wednesday night or a Monday night with Deej. Hey, y'all, and always out there, that's only if you can give. If you can't give, completely understand. Stay in the chat, hype it up, talk to us. That's all we ask. But if you have the means, please see if you can find it in your heart to give us some sub sandwiches or some bits tonight. All right, y'all. I think that's it for announcements. Let's go around and say.
Or just go retweet if you can't.
Yeah, go retweet. Those things cost nothing. Pressing like, pressing sub, pressing hey, saying hey, that's cool. That don't cost anything, and we like that just as much. Let's go around and say hello to the cast tonight. Playing the wonderful 10, we have Adam. Everyone, give it up for Adam. All right. Playing the wonderful. Sorry, what did I say? Playing the wonderful Knicks, we have Kira. Everybody, give it up for Kira.
Yay!
I like movies.
Playing Mary,
like
we have... Yes, Nick likes movies, if you're unaware. Playing Mary, we have the wonderful Julian. Give it up for Julian.
Yay!
I like movies, but in a different way.
We'll leave that there. Movie. And then Kendall playing the technical... Playing Tucker. Give it up for...
Adorable little nerd.
All right, y'all. If you're unaware, when we left
precious
off
little
last
boy.
time, the players were in a precarious situation where they had ventured in on a Sunday to the school basement to try to find some clues about what was going on, try to see if they could figure out anything. What they were able to find was a broom closet and a very upset Amy with count them, three clones of Celine.
Uh-oh.
One was glowing red eyes, one was glowing blue eyes, and one was glowing yellow eyes. So, let's go back.
To the future.
Back to the basement.
We gotta go back, Marty.
We gotta go back. No. So, yes,
Mom's got that
as she kind of, as you see the Celines walk forward, you see her just kind of chuckle and go, I think y'all have met before, yes?
Hey, that's our friend.
Yeah, that's our Stephanie's.
No. These are much better than your Celine is her name. Right, Celine? And you see all of them nod in unison.
Wow. You can't get your daughter to actually care about you, so you have to build ones that like you.
I feel like I'll be nudging the people with the cameras to like maybe start rolling or something like that. Just be like, why are you doing all of this?
Well, the camera's in the case. So, Nix, are you gonna start like while she's kind of having this? Are you gonna start unpacking?
Yes, I am. I'm not
like,
going to necessarily
upfront.
put it up on my shoulder because even I feel like if I have it like down on the ground, you know, holding it down. But I will try my best to, as quickly as possible, put a tape in and start recording.
Okay, awesome. So it's gonna take you a little bit to do that, but you can speed it up if you want. You can roll a flight roll. I'll say if you get a 10, I'll cut the time in half.
Noted.
Also,
All right.
we got some hype trains going on.
No!
Training.
All right, well, look. I've been very clear about this as Mr. Joe here. We appreciate y'all giving sub sandwiches to the team. We want you to do it. What we don't want is hype trains, okay? So what you gotta do is you gotta pace out your sub sandwiches. You gotta pace out them bits. You don't want to do them all together. Y'all want to stand in a line and be orderly. One person give, wait.
He's
One person
lying.
give, wait. No more
trying
hype
to kill
trains.
us.
All
He's
right, we
trying
don't
to
want
kill
these
us.
hype trains, y'all. Stop it. These are horrible things. I hate them. I hate them. That's Hillington coming out at me. So, what did you get on that roll, Nix?
Well, I got a 13 because I exploded on the first
Yeah,
one.
explosions in the chat. Let's give explosions in the chat, y'all. That's amazing. Great. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna do that twice as fast, but it is gonna take some time because old clunky VHS camera. You got to get it out. You got to set it up. It doesn't go in the tripod that easily. There's no click things back then, so you got to sit there and screw in the piece, and you got to. So you got a lot of stuff you're doing. What Adam, Tin, Mary, Tucker? What is y'all's MO during this moment?
I feel like it's probably good to like maybe keep her talking or something like that. So
Okay.
like I feel like that's my priority here.
Okay.
What's the light situation in the room right now? Is there fluorescent lights on, or is it just our flashlights? What lights do they have?
It's just your flat. There is some like some of that like cage fluorescent lighting. It's in basements, you know, kind of the typical like hanging, swinging light. You know, it's like barely providing anything.
spooky.
Yeah, like you know, some real school basement scary stuff. And then of course there's also light from the furnace that's lit. So you see kind of like the furnace going off too. But that's about it.
Okay. Then I guess I'll try to keep her talking, buying Nick some time, but then I'll also be slipping the red syringe that has a superpower in it, slipping that out of my pocket and sort of like holding it like posed, ready to go behind my back until she starts to pull some shit.
Okay, so what are you gonna say to her to try to keep her talking? Because as she's kind of like, as she sees Nyx go for the camera, she's gonna be like kind of almost like that move where she starts to step back and the Celine's like kind of go in front so she can back away while they take care of you. As you can see what she's going for. So what is 10 gonna say to get her attention?
So you wanted to make us better, but doing all these weird things, but now your facility's gone. Like, what are you even still doing here?
Yeah.
Why are you
don't
even still
see we're
messing around
over
with
you?
us?
Roll. Give me a charm roll. Oh, that's a natural 20. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think.
So
I don't
you need
think
a 20.
it was gonna happen.
Explode.
You're
But,
adorable, 10.
your friends,
Tokens do I have? Oh, I can wait.
your friends can help because they're there with you.
I mean, I rolled a 7, so if I use
You need 2 tokens from somebody.
Yeah, so I need 2 tokens. If someone wants to give me some.
They're yours.
Yay!
'cause-
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, tell me what you say, Nix,
That. Oh.
to like add on to what to what 10 said to keep her there.
What do you?
So, well. Yeah.
I mean, you can just say
Something
yeah.
Yeah, just like, very much just like, yeah, you're some shit about your daughter not caring about you. Thing.
Oh,
As I'm
okay.
really not focused on that,
Yeah.
focusing on trying to do
I just
this.
imagine Nick's like, yeah, and your
Yeah.
daughter sucks. So she's like screwing something.
No, your daughter liked us more than you.
Expand on that.
You see her kind of she does stop for a second, and then she kind of turns and goes like, and as the Celine's are, they're still walking slowly up to y'all, and she's standing in the back, but she does stop from backing away and just kind of goes, what do you think this place is? Do you think it's for you? Do you think it's a school?
Yeah, just a normal school.
Yeah.
Why? What is it?
Oh dear, it's much more than you'll ever know. Believe me.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Tin, the master detective.
I think he fucking says that.
Yeah, and then
he
she just
definitely-
goes.
Would you tell us more
You
about
see her
that?
almost start. She's like, "Well,
Damn it! Oh shit!
you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that thing where I tell you everything."
You're a bad guy. Don't you want to tell someone about the cool thing? I mean, bad thing that you're doing.
She turns her back to you and goes, "No," and she starts to walk off as the Celines start to walk forward.
Have you not seen Scooby Doo? Come on.
The Celines make their way up. Nix, you are able to get the camera out just now, get the tape in, and press record. But you're not able to get it on the tripod when the yellow Celine makes its way up to you.
Front line
I'm
defense.
getting
I'm
in
ready
the
to
way.
fight.
So,
Me and 10.
10,
Me and
you've
10.
already
We'll get
taken your
definitely
red
get it.
serum, right?
That's what I would like to do
Okay.
now. As they start approaching and she walks away.
Okay,
Boom.
you take the serum. Mary, what's your?
If they're getting close to anyone
Yes.
other than me and 10,
Yes.
I have the yellow in me. I have animal powers. I will horse kick a bitch in the chest.
Is that? Where's that in the book?
I think that's an actual skill.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's page.
a
Yep,
bitch.
page. Yep, there it is. Okay, yep.
I will like go on my hands and like get back.
Honestly, it's a good defense if you're on the
It
ground.
is.
Just kick
And then
it.
what about Tucker? What's Tucker's move in this situation? As you see Mary start to move, Nix is messing with the camera. 10 is standing in the back, kind of reaching in his pocket for something.
I mean, I'm definitely up front. Just to clarify, I would.
Yeah, so I was shoving chemicals in my backpack. So I feel like I would have a bottle or like a spray can of like chemicals of like a cleaning solution in my hand. So I'm gonna keep that in my hand, ready to either throw it on top of the nearest enemy or spray the nearest enemy in the eyes. They get close to me. But I'm gonna be concentrating on trying to track where Amy goes to find the secret entrance.
Okay. Hey, y'all out there, we're on a level 7 hype train, but thank God there's only 44 seconds left. It looks like it's going to end there. It's going to end 3 levels before 10 gets to start. It's going to end 4 levels before y'all get any kind of video, everything. It's all going to end. It's all over.
Why?
It's all over, y'all. Hey, you tried. We appreciate
Let
it.
Chad
We
start
don't-
again.
We can do it.
Looks like Chad's gonna win it all. I actually like that story. I think that's the one that works out the most in my opinion.
Eat my butt.
Says Chad man.
Hey, there's always next week if we win. All right, so
Oh,
you.
I
ahead.
also would like to keep my eye on where the needle gun is, the needle drug gun. Like just know exactly where it is in my bag,
Okay.
And where I have the other serums where I just want to be mentally ready to use those on a whim if need be.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that, being how I would assume protective y'all would be of there, maybe the front pocket of your backpack would be the best place for it, So yeah, it'll be easy accessible for sure. Mary, the yellow one is the closest one to you as it's going for Nick, so I'm assuming you're going to attack it.
I'm going for her.
Give me a fight roll. Now, since you have your horse powers, technically, we're going to give you a +2 on all fight rolls.
Oh, which is a +3 because I'm a teenager. Also, give me my tokens. Some very nice people in the chat.
Whoa!
Tokens, please.
They're like
My
three very
tokens. That
kind
was
people in a row.
aggressive. I
They're
like
here to
it.
help me out.
I like it.
You should
All
give
right,
me
we
some
have
tokens
+2 to
for this
Mary
roll.
from KJ. We have +3 to Mary from Hoof. We have +1 to Mary from Ann. Wow, we did. So, +1 to Mary from Mindy. We got +1 to everyone by Warrior and the amazing Jammy. Thank y'all so much. And then we got a level 6 hype train. So we're gonna do 6 more tokens to all the players.
Heck. Gosh.
Hey y'all, thank y'all so much, honestly. We really greatly appreciate it. And there is already 4 people signed up for a special Tech Up Your Life next week. If you want to get your life teched up, then just donate 5 sub sandwiches to the Free Forge, and Tucker will give you a personalized technology recommendation.
Tuck up your life.
Tuck up your life. Get your life tucked up. You know what I mean?
I really tucked up the other day.
I feel like that's a very different thing.
So yes, we are sitting here, Mary. What did you roll for your fight roll? You needed a 20.
Well, I did roll an 11, so luckily I reminded you about those tokens, so I'll use 9 of them. The way the kick happens, I kind of get low, and I do a jumping kick off my left leg, kick with my right leg into Yellow's chest.
Okay. You see that version of Celine just go flying back as it was reaching for the camera. Mary just kind of bends over and just, and you see Celine just go and just fly backwards. Feet and legs left behind. I mean, feet and hands left behind. As kind of slinks back into the staircase. You still have the blue one and the red-eyed one coming. Tucker, you're the only one that hasn't. What do you want to do here?
I want to see where Amy's going.
Amy's going up the back staircase behind them. She's basically put a barrier of the Celines between y'all and the staircase. So she's going back upstairs out of the basement.
Okay.
Is there another secret entrance in here, or?
Yeah. So at this point, I would get ready. The next Celine that comes close, I would spray with the chemical spray in the eyes.
You get the spray ready. 10. I need you to roll a brawn roll.
Okay.
And you're gonna try to get a 25, and I'm gonna make it a 30 with my tokens.
Why?
Oh, no.
Why is this happening?
You'll find out. One way or the other.
Is it at all easier because I've taken the red serum?
That is why you're doing this roll.
Thing? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
You've done it to yourself.
You can do it.
Huh?
All of your tokens.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I rolled an 11, and I have 8 tokens.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna spend 2 tokens to re-roll.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
If I can get anything better, which I doubt. Nope, you got worse. Okay.
No.
So you guys see that 10 puts the serum in, and immediately 10, you feel this rush of heat just through your whole body. Your
totally
eyes
bugging.
your eyes light up red, and then kind of you see that green web start to take over the red, and almost in a I can't think of a better word, yin yang design. It's just taking swirling in his eyes, the red and the green, fighting for space. 10 is not passed out, but just kind of in an incapacitated state, and he's trying to control the formulas, plural, in his body now. As Nyx has just kicked that, as Mary's just kicked that, Tucker, you see one with red eyes has got next to you. Do you try to spray it? It's Celine. You hear, and they walk up to you, they're like, talk, friend.
That is not your friend, Stephanie.
Is that how they talk?
Yeah.
Frankenstein
Just
monsters.
friend. Talk, friend.
What? There's so much gravel in the voice.
That is not your friend, Tucker. That is not your Stephanie.
I am your friend. That's why I have to do this. And I'm gonna spray it in the
Okay. Give me I guess a fight roll because you use an impromptu weapon there.
Tucker, no.
Okay.
You are going to need I'm gonna say a 21.
Okay, you need a 2. You need a 2, Shadow. You got this.
Okay. Okay, I need a 21, so I need to spend, I rolled a 4. Oh wait, no, plus 1, so that's 5.
Okay.
So I need to spend some tokens to get there. And
16.
15, 20, 21.
But can
right.
Shadow use 3 of mine since I was trying to?
Because you're kind of, this is all happening at the same time. So you do spray it in the eyes, and you see that it instantly closes its eyes and not friend. And it opens its eyes again, and you see it's trying to shoot its laser eyes, but it's almost sparking it can't get because of what you sprayed in it.
Oh, genius.
So it just kicks you instead.
No! Don't kick the boy!
I am your friend.
You need to roll a flight roll. You need to get 18
Oh, no.
to dodge the kick.
Easy.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right.
I mean, better kick than laser eye.
Well, good thing it exploded.
Explosions in the chat. Let's see those explosions, y'all.
Show me your explosions.
Show me your explosions.
With that explosion, I get a 22.
Dang.
Kick me.
So
Hell yeah.
as its eyes kind of wiping its eyes,
Dang.
going, "You're not friend," it reaches out and tries to kick, and Tuck, you're able to almost just a quaint little dodge to the side as its leg goes kind of whoosh. So you guys are all back up at this time except for 10. You do see the blue one you see this goop come out, start to secrete from its nose, and as it starts to secrete from the nose, it starts to just slip over the face. You see it crawl all the way down its body, and now you just see this version of Celine covered in this blue slime that seems to be almost animated and moving amongst her as she's moving too. And she starts to walk towards you, specifically towards 10, as you others were doing some stuff. So she that one's kind of in the mix with y'all now. And as it goes for 10, it sees Mary kick one of them, and then it turns towards Mary. Mary.
10. We fought one of these blue ones before. We remember what was able to beat it. Get that red goo. What? 10, what did you do? 10, get it working. God damn it.
I don't know. So, I'm basically comatose, right?
Yeah, you're standing great, you see him gritting his teeth and his eyes are swirling, and
It's Christmas in my eyes.
All right. It turned to me.
and it's right as you turn back around from talking to 10, it puts its hand right on your face,
Oh no.
and you start to feel
Boundaries, people.
it coming off of its hand where it's on your face, and it's starting to creep into your nose.
Okay. I have the speed of a horse. I want to try to get it off of me. I'm gonna bolt.
Okay.
And hopefully it won't pull out my brain.
Okay, you're gonna
Yeah.
flee. All right, roll me a flee.
Okay.
No one can help.
And I think, is it reasonable to say that if my fight got a +2. My flee because I'm a horse.
Oh, you know what? It's not reasonable at all. So
Do we have any bonuses for being superpowers right
I
now?
give you bonuses.
Where?
Hey,
I
gang,
don't see
I am
any.
so good at running. We established last episode that I ran across the
Yeah.
field and went.
Yeah, in a field. You're in a
beautiful field
basement. You ever
carve-out.
put a horse in a china shop? Come on.
Fine.
Yeah, they do excellently.
5.
These new dice are rolling amazing. That's a 19 plus 4
no.
plus 5 is going to be a 24. I'm using my tokens. Roll a 24.
Yeah, I got a 5, which is not possible. I need your help, team. God, I'm getting good.
They can't
I'm
help.
getting
They
good.
can't help you.
What does happen the other as you're watching, you see Mary start to take away, and you see like this long running like goop as from like Mary's nose slinking back as she's running away, the hand still out. You see the Celine with the blue kind of grab the blue almost like a whip and whack down, and Mary just whack head on the back of the concrete at the edge of the stairs. And while we're paused there,
Ow.
it hurt a little bit, not a lot. Mary, everything for you goes completely black. You guys see Mary just land on the ground and
Knocked out.
a little knocked out, but it's okay. Now, Mary, we're gonna go to you here. You are blacked out, but in this blacked out state, you actually kind of come to, and you're in the basement. Just where you were, just where you landed, but there's no one there.
Hello? 10? Nix? Tucker?
You hear nothing.
Guys? I look into the room they were investigating. I look around.
There's nothing.
Are there still stairs that...
Mhm.
I go up the same way that Amy went up. I run up the stairs, loose flannel like dangling off of my arms as I'm just kind of like trying to find someone.
You run up the stairs, and right as you open the double doors, and you see the road. You look back, and you realize that now you're in the back of an ambulance. Agnes is fighting with this mohawked man. There's someone driving. You realize that you're in a moment.
I remember everything that happened before. I remember knocking the Mohawk man onto the road and inadvertently getting Agnes hurt. And
And-
I think... Mhm.
Go ahead.
And I think I tried to... I think about everything that Ten said. I tried to do something different.
Mhm.
I pull them into the truck instead if I can.
As you kind of lean up on the gurney and realize your things, you turn to Agnes, and while you see Agnes, you don't see Agnes like before. You see like this dark energy around them, and they start to talk to you too.
Mary. It's funny seeing you here, seeing as you killed me.
Agnes?
Oh.
No, I'm dreaming.
Oh, are you dreaming? I don't know. As I recall, you did push me out the back of that ambulance, and then you and everybody else just left my body on the road.
I was trying to help you. I was trying to
Help
save you
me.
from Amy.
Oh, help me? You were the reason we were in that ambulance in the first place, Mary. You couldn't listen and follow directions, and you almost got me. Well, you did get me killed, but you almost got 10 killed. You almost got yourself killed. right when we were about to have a big piece of the puzzle solved. But you couldn't help yourself. You had to make it about you, didn't you, Mary?
I'm trying to help. I'm not making it about me. I'm trying to help. I was trying to help you. Against her.
Trying to help me, then you and everybody else would have stayed in the RV like I asked you to. But no, you had to poke your nose into things that it didn't belong in. And look where we are, Mary. I paid your price, Mary.
Is it reasonable to ask if I can make a grit roll to try and hold on to my sanity here?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll whip out the dice tower while Stainless gives me a panic attack.
Oh, that's not good. Beat a 13.
I got a 13.
So your sanity stays, but you're still in this like kind of nightmare. I will say with that grit roll though, you're now like you see Agnes kind of laugh, fall off the back, and you see that exact movement again, almost like she's smiling at you while she does it. She falls off, spins, rolls around the guy, and lands on her head. Everything goes black. You turn to look at Amy again, but it's not Amy driving. It's what looks like Agnes is driving, smiling again at the front. When you turn back around to the double doors, you're back in the school, in an empty cafeteria.
I think Mary, I don't know, starts to cry, starts to break down crying.
You just hear in the background. Yes. Do you want it to go away, child? It's just this ominous voice. You can't tell what direction.
I want to burn it all down.
Yes. Burn it. I can tell you how. All you have to do is give me your power. It all goes away. No more pain. No more suffering. No more guilt. Wouldn't that be nice? You see a light turn on the cafeteria line. It's the only light in the cafeteria lit where you used to see Agnes every day.
How would you even take my power?
All you have to do is say you agree.
I think really hard. I close my eyes and I think of 10, I think of Nyx, I think of Tucker, I think of Stephanie, I think of Agnes. And I think Mary knows that Agnes's last words to her were to not give in, were to stop this, were to always be a rebel. And it wouldn't be very underground nonconformist rebel of me to give away my power!
Yeah. Foolish decision. The light clicks off. You hear Agnes's words again, just tormenting you like, should have stayed in the RV. It's your fault. As it starts to spin, we're going to go back to the main fight here. You guys just see Mary still on the ground, kind of like, I don't want to say like convulsing because it's not that violent, but twitching, I guess would be the better. Twitching as they go through this nightmare. You guys are still dealing with your Celines, though, as the one who was kicked by Mary starts to stand up, the one with yellow. The one with red is still kind of like rubbing their eyes and swinging and kicking wildly, just trying to figure out where you are. But the one in blue, after whipping Mary down, now you can see that blue goop has formed into a sword now in their hand from the whip.
What?
And they are looking at you, 10. They're going straight towards 10 because 10's still kind of convulsing, figuring out. 10, you need another Constitution roll. Let's see how you can get. Brawn. Sorry, sir.
Braun? Yeah, here we go!
Here we go!
Here we go! What do I need to get? I win!
Backpack.
Devil's back.
You
do
need to
I-
get a 20. It's 10 less than last time.
Well, I got a 12, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I use? I'll use 2 more tokens unless someone else.
Yeah,
can
let me see if you have. There might be an updated
token?
tokens. I haven't checked in a
Yeah,
minute.
that's
Let's see
okay.
here.
So I need 2 more.
Hey, look at that! Who Fruitat,
Tokens for Dad.
one of the best
Ooh.
students here, gave 3 to 10 and 2 to Mary.
Okay,
so-
so that means I'll be using all my tokens. except for one.
So now they're all gone.
Yes.
They're one.
But yes, so eventually this war inside of you, like the red is finally able to take over. You feel the like I said, like the heat kind of rolls back over your body. You feel almost like you feel like when you take a pre-workout and like you just like about to
tingly.
Yeah, you're getting all tingly, and you definitely feel the surge of power, and you kind of meet eye to eye. That one with blue as he raises up the goo sword and starts to bring it down. What are you
I
gonna
look
do?
at him and I'm like, oh, it's fucking go time. And then I'd like to shoot lasers out of my eyes if I can. Or actually, you know what? I want to try to tackle him.
Okay.
Because I feel like I would go for the thing that I know that I could do the best.
Instinct. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, I probably don't know how to use the lasers now, but I mean, I guess I'll try to force out of my body with strength. So I want to use strength or brawn to go at this boy.
That wasn't obvious at all what you were going for. But yes, when you tackle, you will use your strength, so that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're brawn. So yeah, go and tackle him now. Since you're not really dodging the sword, you are going to get hit by the sword during the tackle, or at least he's going to try to swing at you when you come to him. So as you're going to tackle, it's going to be 17 brawn
Okay.
to get the tackle, and then if you beat it by 5 or more, you'll dodge the.
Do I have any more? I have any more tokens?
No.
Do I have?
No. You don't have any more tokens, and actually,
say.
on that note,
Hey,
if we
I'm
look
supposed
up,
to have one.
oh yeah, okay,
mister.
you have one. If you look up above us, Geyer Wildcats are looking to end our season, y'all. Now the Wildcats they're also 11-0. Okay, so they're undefeated too. They don't want to lose, so we need some sub sandwiches. We need some bits. We need whatever y'all
Sub
can
sandwiches.
to help us out, or else the season's gonna end tonight, y'all. No more
Sandwiches.
commercials. No more.
What?
Holy cow,
My-
that's what I'll call music. No nothing.
My character arc is tied to these monetary pieces of shit. Nobody.
So yes, you are. What did you roll needing that 17?
Are you sure I don't have at least one more token
Let me
out
check.
there
Yep.
somewhere? Do you?
No, you don't.
What?
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm sure
Are
that
you
you don't
sure?
have any.
Positive?
I'm sure.
Are you
Yep,
sure?
I'm
Sure?
sure.
What if?
I at least
wait.
I
need
look.
to
There's no.
reroll.
What do you? Did you get one and I don't know about? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Mindy.
All right. Now I see. Now I see.
Cool.
Yes, Mindy gave
Okay,
you a
cool.
token. That's
I would like to
metagaming.
use those 2 tokens to reroll.
Okay. Yes, you can.
Reroll.
You have your reroll. You need a 17.
Come on.
You fucking guys!
No!
I rolled a 2 and I
fucking
re-rolled and I got a 3.
Hey. So you only lost the roll by 14, not 15. That kind of does
Okay.
make a difference.
Okay. I guess
Makes a difference.
As you go and
Thanks,
try to
baby.
make the tackle, you see like this blue gooped Celine make almost like a samurai move with the sword as you try to tackle it swiftly away, and in one swoop, you didn't even see you feel a red tingle across your back as the sword comes down. You guys see it slices Tin's leather jacket in half in the back,
No!
the shirt beneath it, and you can see it rip the flesh under. And
Oh, fuck, dude.
yeah. That's going to be a -1 to your grit and a -1 to your constitution.
It's
or your
totally
brawn.
bugging. Gah. Where's my pencil? Okay.
Mary's still out. We go to Nyx.
Yes.
You have the camera up.
This is bullshit.
You have started to film, I'm assuming, and gotten a couple shots of random action shots of the stuff going on. But now you have the one that was kicked by Mary has gotten up and has started to walk towards you and Tucker because y'all are kind of standing next to each other.
So is the camera on the tripod so I don't have to like hold it anymore?
You can put it on the tripod, yes, but that would take another like action. Like that would take some more time. Right now,
Nope.
you're just kind of shouldering it.
Nope. I am going to leave it recording and set it down on the ground.
Okay.
Are they coming at me or are they coming at Tucker?
They're coming at, well, you and Tucker stand beside each other. It's hard to tell. They're coming towards y'all in your direction.
Okay.
One of them, the one with red eyes, is still swinging violently, trying to like listen now to where y'all are. Its eyes redder than normal, red around the red now, as it's trying to like see through the poison that got sprayed in it.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like take a step in front of Tucker and like, Tucker, go see if you can find whatever secret passageway is back there. Hack your way, but like through the wall. Okay?
Okay. I can do that.
Okay. And I am going to reach in the bag, pull
Okay.
out the gun, the needle gun. And I've got the crimson and blue, right? Because I don't have
Yep.
the gun, y'all.
Oh my god.
And Tucker has the green one. I'm gonna load the blue one in, and I'm gonna.
Oh. Blue
Yeah,
on
myself.
blue, goo on goo.
All right. I need you to roll me Constitution save, 25.
You choose to chew goo too, sir? That's from Dr. Seuss.
And while you're doing that, you're taking time to camera, I will say that the one with yellow immediately spit out, like it lifted its tongue, and you see two like things of green acid come out, and they hit the front of the camera, the lens, and you can see it start to bubble and dissolve the lens of the camera.
She found a snake.
Excuse me, sir. I'm pretty sure that Amy said just to beat us up, not to destroy our camera.
Oh,
these are like
you see something
baby Frankensteins?
Sorry, me get confused sometime.
Exactly.
I just want to adopt them now. They're so cute.
I don't know why they're cookie monsters. Me want cookie.
Me want smash.
Yeah. So, what did you get, Nyx?
Okay, I was like, crap. How many tokens do I have? So I got a 7.
So you could use 18 tokens.
I am going to use
Nice.
18 tokens.
Hey, thank y'all for those
You got a
tokens out
bunch.
there.
Oh my gosh.
They are the reason these people are surviving. I'm trying to use them all so I can kill them.
Dice is
I'm gonna have to get a new
tired.
fucking Letterman's jacket.
Hey, everybody, look, we're still losing to the Wildcats. We need some sub sandwiches. This is the quarterfinals, y'all. If you want 10 in there, you want 10 to get the glory. Oh, it's 31-17 now. They're just kicking our butt. You know what?
What?
If only we
Oh
had
my
someone in there as
gosh.
quarterback that wasn't Chad, then maybe we could get something done. But
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
want
honestly,
our season
kind
to
of
be
nice.
Go Hogs!
if it's over, it's over. All right,
I
y'all.
mean, if they lose, I guess it's better if they lose with Chad than with me. But I do want to be able to play.
Hey, I thought your story arc. What happened?
Yeah, well, you gotta find the. Always look on the bright side of life, my friend.
So, Nyx, you feel not the same
don't give up.
like warm wave. You feel this kind of like colder wave take over, like from head to toe. It tingles, and you don't feel necessarily strength. And this, I know I'm gonna hate saying this word, but you feel girth in yourself. Like you feel thicker. You
That could've been
feel
worse.
yeah. You know, like you're almost like when you take a step,
Rise!
it feels like you have cement shoes on almost. Like it's, and as you like kind of like get that feeling, you're like, oh, I don't want that feeling, and you kind of like you feel like that weight distribute, almost like you can control where this thing that you understand is most likely some sort of like animated goop is living inside you, but almost like you can control it like a muscle or something where it goes. So you're starting to feel like you basically control this thing. You don't know if it's a being, if it's a substance, whatever it is, but you have control of it. Now there's only so much of it. So, you can't like make a tank or anything like that, but essentially
T1000 rules.
for all you people out there, it's very much like T1000 rules or Boy and His Blob rules, kind of thing. So yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to throw at the one that ruined the lens on my camera. I would like to throw a punch, but I would like that punch to come to a point, please, like to extend way out past where my punch can go.
Yes.
Wolverine
yes.
punch.
Okay. So yeah, you have the yellow one right in front of you that just did that. So as you reach out, give me a fight roll. Okay. Now-
That's what I'm best at. Sure. Yeah.
Now with this fight roll, here's the thing. Since you're usually it would be like an impromptu weapon, but since this is the innate in you, and you're using a weapon that you like made, you get a +5 on the roll.
Where was our +5s?
You have laser eyes.
What skill was that, Stingos?
You didn't use it. You said you didn't want to.
Well, tell me what it was.
Nix's time.
I'm either rolling awesome or I'm rolling terribly because I exploded again.
Explosion! Explosion. You
Go,
need
go,
a
go, go.
oh, sorry. You need a 15 on this. So
I just double exploded.
double explosion. Where are all those explosions in the chat? I need to see a double explosions worth explosions.
It's a D4, y'all. Like, it's not like
Wow.
but
It's at least in 13 then. That's
Get
good.
closer every time.
And
and a 3. So that's 11, but I get +5. You say?
yeah, so you did it. So you see this. You guys all watch Nyx, and as Nick goes and like throws a punch, out of her nose comes this blue gloop that kind of slides all the way down her hand and extends from her hand to a point. And you see that point go straight through the Celine's like jugular, just and the other one.
I wanna turn and look over at 10 and be like, I'm gonna be like in a superhero movie.
Yeah. You're doing awesome. Ouch. Touch my back.
Yeah, you pull it out, and I mean, content warning. It just spews, and you see it's not like blood that's coming from this. It is just like a yellow substance that is kind of goopier and has a higher viscosity than blood would. And as this Celine kind of hits the ground and crumples, you see that the body somehow like is immediately starting to deteriorate.
Shit. Cameras.
It's just like the body crumples, and then it's almost like it's just like loose skin on a pile of blankets. Like that's what it looks like on the ground. Like it just lost all bone structure, lost all structure to it as it collapsed. Now, the other blue one has just sliced through 10, and as you guys have done that, you see it's raising a sword over Mary's lifeless body.
Lifeless?
No, well, twitching body.
Okay, I was
Unconscious.
like, whoa.
I grab my walkie-talkie and I make it do that really high-pitched squealing noise to hopefully draw the attention.
Yeah.
Give me
Myself some.
a charm roll. I'll give you bonus. Oh, that's easy. 4.
Please,
Okay,
please,
all right.
please,
We can't mess
please.
this up. We can't mess
You
this up.
literally
We can't
can't
mess this
without a
up.
1. You literally can't.
Ah, That's a 5.
All right, so you see it like as it's raising the sword, you make that noise. It flinches a little bit, looks up at you, and it's like, "We're friends, friend," and it kind of starts to walk towards you with the sword, Tucker.
Next, do I be friends with it?
No! It's not real. Look what I just did to this one. It's not real. Kill it.
Okay. And I get my my chemical spray ready again.
Okay, it's coming to you with the sword pretty fast. What are you just gonna try to spray it? Is that like your?
I'm gonna try to like sidestep it and spray it at the same time. I'm just trying to like spray anywhere on its body, not necessarily.
Okay, so give
in
me a
space or
flea
anything.
to try to dodge it. You're gonna need a 16 on the flea,
Okay.
and then on the attack, you're gonna need a 15.
Okay. All right.
Oof,
One
oof,
of these
oof.
has to be good.
Please.
And Mindy gave 1 to 10, but I think we already counted that. Unless that's a bonus one.
That's an explosion.
Mm.
What? It's
Explosions
flooding
in the
all
chat,
over
y'all.
place,
I don't know what's
baby.
going on.
And there's no Dylan to give you more tokens, GM.
Okay.
Not today.
Not today.
So that's a 20 for my flight.
Oh, okay. Good. Excellent. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I can move fast, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I need a 15 for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a 7.
Okay, so as it's like running towards you, very samurai style again, it's got the sword down. As it's kind of heads down, it runs. As it brings the sword up, you're able to move out of the way, and you try to like just wildly spray it, but you like completely miss. You get a little bit in your own eye. At this point, the one that you originally sprayed, the one with red, has come. You can see finally like the poison is leaked out of its eyes. Mary, can you give me a grit roll of 15? See if you can come to.
Absolutely. 10. I will use 5 tokens.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, so Mary, you wake up from your dream nightmare, still having your power, but the effects of the nightmare itself, like there's no like numeric, like I can put like no negative to anything, but you feel like it's not finished. Like you have to do something, or else you're gonna have that nightmare for every time you close your eyes. Essentially, is the feeling you get. Like you're just gonna live in that moment in entirety until you solve it. But you're in the middle of a fight as well, so as you awake, you see one crumpled Celine, like looks like just some jello with skin on it, and you see 2 other ones in the middle of a fight. You see your friend Tin is kind of kneeled down, but starting to get back up with a huge slice on his back, and yeah. So I'll give you first action in this moment.
Oh my god. Part of me wants to slurp up the yellow Celine goo, but I feel like that would do nothing.
Oh my god! Slurp that slop! You got.
That would certainly,
slop,
that would
baby.
certainly do nothing.
You gotta slurp that slop, y'all.
Best slop lore drop.
Oh my
love it.
god. Was it walking up to Tucker?
It missed Tucker, and Tucker tried to
Yeah.
spray it, so it's like coming back around for another attack on Tucker and Nyx because they're both over there. It's kind of leaving Tin alone because Tin is recovering from the attack, and the other one with red eyes is also starting to charge Nyx and Tucker too from the other side. So they're sandwiching Nyx and Tucker right now.
Okay. I see that 10 is hurt, that he doesn't quite have his powers yet. I feel closer to death than I ever have. I run up to 10, I grab him by the arms, and I say, 10, you have to save us. You're the only one that can beat the blue goo. Do it now. I grab his face and I kiss him.
What?
Okay. 10, what is your reaction there?
Okay.
That's his reaction.
I love that that's the reaction. Just let that
I feel like
Same.
it's a little bit like that. I would say
I slap him in the face so he stops stuttering.
Mary kisses me, and I sort of like back up, and it is very neutral. But I will say he'll have a reaction a little bit later. But right now he is stunned, he's like, okay, and just turns to try to use laser eyes on whoever's looks more in danger.
Mary, now, with that kiss, what you also felt was the power of
Friendship.
the horse, like the strength in your legs
Horsepower.
left you. You felt that power leave.
What?
What you did feel is a wave of hot energy go from your head to your toe. You feel this tingle in your body. You feel like you were stronger than everything and that your eyes are red hot.
This isn't just animal powers. This is absorb everything powers. Celine,
What?
Heads up. Can I do this?
You and 10 both cross your beams. You see 2 from 10, 2 from Mary shoot out, and the blue one, surprised as it turns around and looks, just gets this giant cartoonish hole in the center, a la Kung Pao. Just out of its middle, you see like blue goo just kind of dripping down, Singe screaming, the sentient goo like as it's like being burned and singed on the inside. Once again, that blue version Celine falls down. Same thing, crumpled blue jello with some skin on top. And while it did that, you notice that the yellow one is almost completely just a yellow puddle now. Like the skin has deteriorated, everything is just a puddle with some like clothes in it. The red one is still up, and it's gonna take a swing at Nyx. Nyx, you need to roll a flee of 12 to dodge it. And hey, real quick, that one is new to 10, so, and then we also got another 1 to 10 from KJ, so that's 2 for 10. And I appreciate those bits. I know y'all are trying hard out there, but what I really need you to do is look above me. Because it's halftime, and we're losing by 14 points, which is 2 touchdowns. Now, I'll tell you something. If we win this game, we play the Ducks. If we beat the Ducks, we go to state championship. If we lose today, that's it. That's the Hogs ride, and we come back next year and try again. All right, but 10's gonna graduate. This is his last chance. So if you want to see 10, you want to see Benjamin, Tennessee win the state championship for the Hilton Hogs, hey, we got to win this game. We got to win this game first, okay? Can't put cart before horse. Now, I know we got lots of other big things we said, level 10 hype train, break the record. Yes, all that stuff's still on the table next week. We don't have to beat the train now. All we got to do is win this game. Let's focus on this. Yeah. Let's win this game and get to the next game. Yeah. We'll unlock all that stuff all the other times, all right? Now, get in there, get some sub sandwiches, cheer on your Hogs, all right? Let's see what we can do.
My football.
So yeah, what did you get on that flea? Did you get a 12?
That's a bummer. No, I got a 9, and I only have 2 tokens, so I can't.
And nobody loved you and didn't give you any, so.
No. Nobody wants me to survive.
So yeah, you see right as you're like, you, Mary and Tim, y'all are like celebrating, you're like laser kill, and kind of, you see the other red one just punch Nyx straight in the stomach. Just a gut punch. Nyx, you double over, grab your stomach and kind of fall to the ground. You're going to take a -1 in your grit as well with that punch. And then Tucker, you're standing right next to it as it goes to swing for Tucker.
Hey!
Me. I'm standing next to it?
Yeah, you were right by Nyx, and it's like it punched Nyx in the stomach and then like rearing back to punch you in the stomach.
This the red laser eye one?
Yeah, that you sprayed with poison. It was out for a little bit. Now it's like come back.
I'm at this point. I'm gonna try the same move again that I did with the blue one. Try to like sidestep it and then like just start spraying it with the stuff.
Okay. Give me a flea roll. This time, this one is a little bit closer and stronger because it's not trying to hit the sword. It rolled 19.
Yay!
Yeah, this one's not running with a sword; it's standing right in front of you, so it's a little bit easier for it to punch you.
Okay. This is fine.
What did you get?
That was a 6.
Well, that's not bad.
At least you didn't get like a
yeah.
Oh, can't hear you.
Can't hear you now, Samosas.
Thank you. Wouldn't be a stream if I didn't mute myself once. You get punched in the stomach, same thing, and but with this one, you heard an audible crack, and you feel a red bruising pain in your left side. You not sure what it is. You've never felt this before. Your muscles are contracting. It feels like you've been bruised and cut at the same time. It's red, it's cold, it just hurts, and you're doubled over and can't move. You have a -2 to your grit. After it punches like both of those kids, it looks up at you and Mary 10, and you see its eyes light up.
I'd like to meet it. I'd like to light my eyes up too. I feel like I'm looking at everyone. Freaking Nick's just got punched. Tuck just got punched around the floor. Mary just kissed me. And I just kind of look at everyone. I'm like, don't hurt my friends. And then I'd like to just try and shoot lasers out of my eyes at them.
You shoot the lasers, and very much like the meeting beams in every superhero movie you've seen, they meet in the middle. Sparks flying from the center as it's kind of moving towards you.
Good thing we're both looking in each other's eyes.
Towards it. So we're gonna do opposing rolls with this, essentially just straight up 20s.
Okay.
10
Hold
versus
his hand,
20.
Mary!
It's gonna be fairly easy. I rolled a 6. So
I got a 13, baby.
so you see your 10 with the power of friendship is able to, and that laser shoots right back into the Sleem's eyes and just head explodes. You see red viscous goop, not blood, just like goop, go everywhere as the body crumbles into a puddle.
Fuck.
So we will slow it down a little bit there as you guys have ended the combat. But now you're sitting in a room with colored puddles of skin goop. We'll call it that.
I'm gonna go try and help up Tuck and Nix.
Yeah, I'll grab Nyx then.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm not okay. I'm not okay, 10.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna get you out of here. Okay. It's gonna be. I feel like being in football, I feel like I'd kind of know what's. I'm used to injuries. Do I know what is injured on Tuck? Can't hear you.
Damn, you can figure it out easily just by the punch that was given and the reaction. If you lift up Tuck's shirt just ever so gently to look where he was punched, you'll see a huge bruise. It's already starting to develop color around the edges and red in the center, and it's starting to swell a little bit. As you go to touch it, the sensitivity instantly, just with a feather touch, you're almost certain there's at least one broken rib.
Okay, we gotta go get you some help, okay, Tuck? But you're gonna be okay. I know it hurts. We're gonna get you out of here, okay?
Okay.
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 Did we get the footage?
I look over at Nix.
You guys
I don't
look.
know what we got yet.
Nix looks at the camera, and it's got damage, but the tape should be good. So it just depends on what you got there.
Before I guess the body's dissolved, can we quick snap pictures?
Well, yeah, you have the you have the Polaroid, right? Yeah,
Polaroid?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take a couple Polaroids of like the puddles and stuff. It's not, like I said, Polaroid's not the best film, but it all depends on how you use it and what you use it for. So yeah, you have the Polaroids, but essentially all you can take Polaroids. It looks like paint almost now, because it's like got to smooth out and kind of even out. So it looks like just 3 puddles of paint with some clothes in it. But you do take the Polaroids.
Okay. Okay, we got it. Does Nix look pretty hurt as well?
Nix looks hurt, but able to like get up and move on their own. Like not how Tucker's kind of like. Tucker's feeling pain every step, essentially, right now.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna take Tuck to the hospital. Maybe you guys can find do we have another camera? We can find another entrance or something, so we don't waste our time. Because obviously she's out there somewhere. I feel like we got to use the time while we have it. I don't know.
Mary, do you want to? I mean, we don't have to go down whatever hallway there is, but I think we should still try and find whatever lever or whatever passageway, as long as we're down here.
Yeah.
We should. Also, I think maybe I know how we can beat Amy. I just have to touch her. And then I can do whatever she's doing.
Oh yeah, because you got the.
I got your power.
Yeah.
And then if the same thing happens, because I touched that horse, and with 10, and if all I have to do is get my hands on Amy, and then I can do whatever that yellow beam of light is, and maybe we can beat her.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so me and Nyx, we have to explore this place. We have to find whatever we can. Nyx, if we find Amy, if she ambushes us, you just keep her off of me until I can grab her, and then I think we have a chance.
I don't really know how my power works, but I think that I can, try and shield you. I mean, yeah.
It looks good on you. You're like the Green Lantern, but grosser. And I'm Rogue.
I don't know what that means.
Ten is Cyclops.
I know that one.
Tucker's like Professor Xavier without powers.
I basically just know the X-Men because of the cartoon. I don't know what else you're... Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, Nyx, that was freaking crazy. When you did the thing and you punched, I was like, what?
And then she melted.
That was gross, but it was really cool. I was like, did you just kill a person? Anyways,
I kind of hope the camera caught that and I can put it in my reel.
We gotta get Tucker out of here.
Yeah.
He's really hurt.
So I'll try to pick up Tuck, and I'll try to. What would be the least painful way to carry you? Maybe fireman? No, maybe just arm around.
Yeah, I would say carry anytime of you try to tuck is gonna bring the ribs. Yeah, don't tuck.
No tucking. So I'll start to help him out, and I think I'll stop Mary on the way out and be like, I go to maybe touch his shoulder, and I don't, and I'm like, hey, we should talk.
We can talk later. Just get Tucker.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we thought of the same thing.
Cool.
All right, bye.
And then to start walking out with Tuck to go to hospital.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys leave just fine. You get Tuck to the hospital. Now they're going to ask questions. They're going to call Tuck's dad. So what's the story going to be for y'all at the hospital and such?
I think we'll figure it out on the way. Yeah, Tuck.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, I think it's really believable that maybe I tripped and fell down some stairs. We were.
What about your bike?
What?
You maybe fell on a bike? You were riding a bike, fell, stairs, or stick in spoke, fall?
No, yeah, we were riding through the woods as a shortcut.
You were riding through the woods
by myself.
I mean, I feel like your dad really doesn't like us. If you break a rib and you were hanging out with us, I don't think he's gonna.
Okay.
Maybe just leave me out of it, or leave us out of it. The story.
Okay. Yeah. So
I mean, I'm gonna hang out with you, but maybe don't.
Yeah. I was taking a shortcut through the woods. Because I wanted to go to the library to study more stuff, and then my bike crashed and I rolled down the hill into a tree, and then wait, but you were coming to the hospital with me, so you had to have found me.
Yeah, I was walking by.
I was yelling for help, and you heard me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
we can tell that to the people at the front. Maybe just don't tell your dad. Anyways, let's go.
All right.
I grabbed some leaves, and I kind of.
It hurts when he puts the leaves on.
Put them around.
Hey, real quick there, if we look above, we did decrease it by 7. We're only 7 behind the Wildcats now. Don't forget, we need them sub sandwiches. And speaking of, hey, Lord Richter's back in class today. Glad to see him. Lord Richter gave me these pretty little math rocks here, and these are the ones that have been kicking y'all's butt on
so
that.
That's who to blame.
Yeah, rolled a couple nat 20s with this tonight, so thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that, Lord Richter. So yeah, welcome back to class. Glad to see you here. Now, if you guys have some sub sandwiches that you'd like to give, you can give 5 of them at one time, and Tech will tuck up your life, and that'll help us beat the Wildcats so we can have another episode here and go play the Austin Ducks, and maybe 10 will even start. We don't know. That'll be decided if we ever get a level 10 high train. But let's continue this, you guys. We're just going to fast forward to the hospital. Now, once y'all get Tuck in, Tuck will be taken to the back. The nurses there at the front desk will be asking y'all questions, though, who is this? What's their name? What's their phone number? Are y'all gonna stay there at? Or are y'all gonna leave?
Nothing.
Okay, so
No, just kidding.
I mean, I'm asking. I don't-
I'd probably try to go into the room. Make sure Tuck gets
sorry.
situated.
I didn't mean to. And Lord Richter also gave everyone a token, including me.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you, still.
Okay, yeah.
Take
It's
it.
still
We got
better for us.
4, you got 1.
I mean,
That's
4
it.
out of 5.
Yeah. So he's giving a little love everywhere.
And
Giving a
just-
little love everywhere. Yeah. Love it. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. So what are you doing at the counter there?
I mean, I try to get back into the room with Tuck to at least make sure he's like situated and good. Brain wise, okay, that was good. Thoughts wise, do I think that weird shit happens at the hospital, or is it just other places?
I mean,
From past experiences.
yeah, just from
I feel
past
the
experience
hospital's
with
safe.
like you haven't heard anything like nothing that y'all have uncovered has mentioned hospital or hospital workers at all. You
Okay.
don't think? I mean, I'm not going to give you a definitive yes or no, but none of the stuff that you've read, none of the things that were brought up the hospital.
Okay, I'll just like be looking around. If I see anything weird,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll remain. But if everything seems chill, then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go back. But that's my goal, is to go with Tuck.
Okay. So yeah, they're immediately going to be like, "Are you family?"
No, we're friends. I found him.
Okay. Well, only family can go back there. You can wait out here in the waiting room.
Can I just wait for
you
him
sure?
till his parents get here or something?
No, it's just
Can he
it's
couple
please
minutes.
come?
it's hospital policy. We can't.
He's like a brother, though.
I'm his brother.
roll a charm.
Steph.
Roll a charm there.
Who? Yeah, which one?
Either I would say whoever
What
wants
do you
to.
have in charm?
Who's cuter?
Yeah, who's cute? On a scale of 1 to 20, how cute are you, Tuck?
I would say I have a D8 in cuteness.
I have a D10 in cuteness.
You're cuter.
Okay,
You're
cool.
cuter. You
I
take
mean,
this
that is
one.
true.
This has been brought to you by
Oh!
Explosion?
Explosion
in the chat.
Yeah, that is a 17.
That
son.
passes easily.
Yeah.
So you see the nurse go,
Just wrap my
all right,
arm around it
but just
when I say brother.
just until your dad gets here, okay? What's that number? And she like takes the phone number from you, and you guys go to the back. The nurses immediately like, come in there, and then you'll see the doctor in a little bit. The doctor pokes you a little bit, winces in pain, gets some vital signs, and she kind of comes and tells you, yeah, it's most likely you got a broken rib there, son, but we're gonna get you x-rayed to make sure there's no other nothing else going wrong with you, and as long as the x-ray's clean, then we'll get you patched up and out of here in no time. Now this is your brother, they told me, and your dad's on the way.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to wait on him till we do the x-ray just to make sure he's okay with it. But you just stay tight here. We'll get you some aspirin for the pain. And, just I'm sure he'll be here soon. And then the doctor kind of leaves.
Do you think I could have Jello?
Ask your nurse as he walks out.
What?
Right. 10. Thank you
up?
for staying with me. I know you didn't necessarily want to get involved, but
What do you mean, get involved?
I mean,
You're my
like,
friend,
within-
dude.
Are we friends?
Yeah. Of course we are.
I just
I ruffle Tuck's hair real quick. Like, dude, you're funny.
But I mean, I was the one who brought Stephanie into the friend group, and it turned out Stephanie may or may not have been evil, and now Stephanie's evil mom is now trying to kill us. And
Dude, Tuck. I feel like I sort of like sit down on the bed next to him, like, dude, like, what are you even saying? Like, Stephanie, Celine was all of our friends. You couldn't have known. Okay? I know it's fucking weird, everything that's going on, but like, it's not your fault, dude. Like, you guys are like the only friends that I've really apparently ever really had, so like, you didn't do anything wrong, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I know it's hard to like think about and everything, but like,
Yeah. Okay. But I want you to know that I am really, I am dedicated to taking down Amy, because she killed my friend. So.
she killed our friend. And I'll put up my fist for like a little fist bump.
I will awkwardly close my hand around his fist because I don't know what a fist bump is.
Be like, we'll
Shake
get
it.
it. We'll get it sometime.
All right.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna look out the door, make sure if I see your dad coming, I'm gonna split. But for now, like, yeah, how's that tenderness doing? Like, is that hurt pretty bad? I was like poking, and then walk over to the door while I do.
Yeah.
Toughen up, man.
Yeah, you don't see his dad yet, so if you wanted to leave, you could definitely get out of there.
Yeah. I'll wait for a little while, and then be like, and so like give a signal to talk to be like, are you good? And then I'll split because I don't want to be pissed at me.
Okay.
No, I'll try to go back to school.
Yeah. So you leave. Real quick here, we got Dangerous Deliverance. Looks like a new student gave 1 to 10 and Nyx. We're gonna get those tokens out there. Thank you so much, 10 and Nyx.
Thank you.
KJ gave one to Nyx.
Danger.
And Deej gave 1 to Nyx. So Nyx getting some love here. Hey everybody, and it looks like somebody named Stamos Dad is out here. I don't know who the heck that is, but
Damn it, Daddy.
we appreciate them out here coming in and say hi. Thank y'all so
We
much
like
for being a new
Stemo's
student.
dad.
Hey Pops. So anyway, yeah, you guys are a no hype train. Salvia, no, Miss Baker, no more hype trains
Close to the
tonight.
hype train. Hey, remember, level 10 hype train and 10 starts the game.
Start.
Do it. Start
you beat
the
time?
They
game.
don't. They have Chad. Why would they need 10 when they have Chad? Chad.
Seems like Chad's not doing so hot.
Out of a 10, Chad is a 5.
Chad is losing this game.
It's 37-30 right now. He's only losing by 7. See if we can find some sub sandwiches. We got to make sure we win this game so we can go to play the Austin Ducks next week. We don't want to lose. We don't want to
I want
lose.
to roast the ducks. Come
We
on.
got to roast them ducks. But we are going to sit here. We're going to go real quick. Just a little scene between the wonderful Tucker as you are sitting there alone now. You do eventually get your Jello delivered to you too by a nice little nurse there. But
What color is it?
then your dad comes in.
I'm
Tucker,
gone.
what's wrong? Are you okay?
They said that I might have broken a rib.
You broke a rib?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Tucker.
I'm so sorry.
What were you doing when you broke a rib? He starts to like look over, like he's like checking like your feet. He's looking, just making sure you're okay, kind of looking you over.
I was on my bike and there was a cat in the road and it didn't move and so I swerved, but I swerved into the woods and then a branch got stuck in my tire and the bike flipped over and then I kind of went run down the hill and I just really hope the cat's okay.
You were riding on the road, and road's pretty big there, Tuck. Felt like
Yeah, I was really distracted because Stephanie hasn't been talking to me. Stephanie moved away without saying goodbye, and so I was just trying to ride to clear my head, and then I looked up and I saw the cat, and I'm sorry, Dad. I wasn't paying attention. This is my fault.
give me a charm roll. A 10.
Thank goodness I have these tokens.
Thank goodness you have those tokens.
Tuck's got leaves on him.
Tokens.
Does that add anything?
That adds a plus 0.1. So we're gonna add that in. We're gonna figure that up. Yep.
Yeah.
Explosion? Explosions in the chat! Let's see those explosions in the chat.
Just don't roll a 1 and it'll be good.
Yeah, right? All right, so that's a total of 14.
Amazing.
Charming young man.
He doesn't say anything. Tin did. He kind of sits down on the bed, pats you on the knee, and goes, "Yeah, son, I know it's a hard one. You know, sometimes we think we're close with somebody, and then they just leave, and you know, without saying goodbye. But you know, there's gonna be plenty of fish in the sea. You know, like love is when a woman loves a man. Okay, you see, you know, it's like there's a stork. Okay, no. You know what? You're gonna meet other fish, is what I'm trying to say here. Is there Jello? Can we get him some Jello? He starts to try to change the subject real quick. And then he's just like, anyway, yeah, so yeah, where's the doctor? And you see just kind of like awkwardly his face is a little red. He stands up and then like walks out of the room, like trying to find the doctor essentially. So you'll get your pain meds, you'll get an x-ray. It does show that you have a broken rib, but just one. They give you some pain medicine, as well as like they wrap your midsection with like gauze and a little bit of padding on that side, and just basically tell you not to, you know, do anything to, you know, doctor's just like, you know, you don't want to go out there, no more riding a bike for a couple weeks, no activities, no sports, nothing like that. Okay, just take it easy. Make sure you rest. Don't sleep on your side. Sleep on your back. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And he kind of like gives your dad the prescription and goes, all right, y'all can get out of here. And so yeah, you're out. You're good. For the sake of time, we will go to the next day, which is a school day, which you all would meet back in school. So we are back.
What about exploration in the school basement to find the secret facility, my good sir?
Did Nick find anything, or did we just look around and say, nope?
Okay, we can.
Well, nothing's here.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh no.
I didn't know. Maybe you guys would forget about it. I could get lucky. So
No.
Nay,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Part of the
Have
game.
that feat.
For the fourth quarter.
yeah, look. Hey, don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to this. We're losing.
You
all
guys
right?
rolling down by one touchdown.
One touchdown,
tied
and
up for OT.
our hype train's
Are
gonna
you
die,
serious?
which is good. Yes.
No.
It's the fourth
Ben's not
quarter.
gonna get to
This is
start.
like the closest game we've ever had, I think.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We
my
are
gosh.
still losing. Go
backy,
Hogs.
baby.
So what exactly now, after 10 and Tuck left, what are y'all looking for down there?
I'm looking for 7 more points for the Hogs.
Okay.
Oh, there they are.
And also some
Yes.
secret
They're over
passages.
there.
So
If I'd give money, I would. I want to.
no, you can look for a secret passage, absolutely. You don't find the 7 points yet. Hopefully we'll find them out there. But
In the wild.
you looking for the secret entrance. Tell me what you're looking for.
I mean, I'm looking for a lever, and like in that closet that we
Okay.
were in when Amy distracted us.
Okay. So you see Nyx goes into the closet and just starts pulling on brooms and buckets and just everything.
Amy's really a jerk, and she kind of like did her whole operation in an ironic place. So I'm kind of like, what if it's in the cafeteria or under the cafeteria? Do you think she would do that? Or maybe Agnes would have found it by then, right?
I feel like Agnes would have found it, but I wonder if there's somewhere right by the cafeteria where she would have been able to keep an eye on Agnes.
Oh, that's creepy. Her and Dylan.
You know what? If you had the power to be invisible,
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna keep looking around too.
do I have any idea based on the layout of where the stairs are in the school and, you know, the main floor, where the cafeteria would be in relation to us under the school?
Yeah, I mean, like where you're at in the basement, I guess we can kind of imagine like the cafeteria would be like up and to the right from where the stair entrance goes.
Okay. So can I try and like figure out where would be, like head to wherever would be right under the cafeteria then?
Sure. I mean, as the basement doesn't go that far, where it would go under the cafeteria, but in the direction of that way, like where the boiler room, you just see more pipes, the furnace.
Perfect. I would like to touch all the pipes and like shake them to see if any of them are loose and see if this is a Wayne Manor
Gotcha.
passageway.
Okay. Yeah. So you spend a couple minutes in the closet. You spend a couple minutes on the pipes. Mary's just thinking in the middle while you're doing all this, I'm supposing, and
No, I'm gonna go help out too.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking for secrets. I'm thinking about UV light and Dylan's message. According to some helpful hints from
I'm
Alex.
throwing ideas out there.
I'll pull out Dylan's message and see if anything looks.
Aw, you
like...
kept Dylan's letter with you? That's really sweet that you carried it around with you.
Of course I did. It's our clue.
Nothing about the letter says anything about exact. It's just kind of like as broad as it can be. But as you're kind of reading the letter, as you guys are sitting around there, like looking for the secret entrance, what you do hear is a car door shut.
In the basement?
No,
I hear
like
a car door?
from outside, yeah.
Nix, we should either
Like a
hide-
faint, like when you hear, like when you're inside your house and you hear a car shut outside, just that faint.
I'm gonna look at who it is. I'm gonna just like run up the stairs and like poke very, very carefully. To see
Okay, but
who it
like
could be.
use some sort of ability where you can.
Do you have like a little hand mirror or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Give me
reach
it.
in my purse.
Give
or
me it.
my backpacking. Pull out a CoverGirl compact.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by CoverGirl. That's just what.
Not
Nick's gonna
sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
afford. Yeah.
I grab
Hashtag-
it and I like wince as it's in my hand.
You use the mirror to look as you kind of like you creep out of the basement, and you kind of creep to the exit, and then you go up around and you kind of look, and as you can kind of see, like imagine yourself like up at the top of the stairs to the entrance of the basement. You're reaching around the door, and you can see through the mirror. You can see the front door of the school, right? Like or the side door, so side exit, and through that glass, you can't make it out, but you see like a humanoid figure looking in, like kind of like the glass with the flashlight. And when the flashlight goes down, you can see behind him, it's a police car.
I go down the stairs and I whisper, shout to Nix, it's the popo, it's the cops, we gotta go. It's the popo, we gotta go. No, it's the popo, we gotta go.
Okay.
No, no.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the broken camera because I definitely don't have time to break that down.
No, take it with you. Don't leave evidence.
Pull the tape. There's dead body coop everywhere.
Ah, okay.
Pull the tape out. And I will run with Mary to at least hide from the police, if not completely.
Well, yeah, I mean, imagine the double doors open in the basement. Like, that's around to the right. Y'all could definitely go to the left, and try to get out to avoid the view of that cop. As you kind of exit, you took the tape, you left everything else. You get to the exit. You carefully peer around and look, and you don't see... Like, you wouldn't be able to see where the cop car was parked from the angle you're at, but you don't see any other cop cars or anything else. So as you kind of gingerly exit and look around, get to the corner of the school, peer around that edge, you see the cop car still out there, and you see the cop kind of like leaning against his door, and he's on his walkie-talkie. He's got the walkie-talkie pulled out the window, and you can see him talking, but he's too far away to hear what he's saying. But he's definitely talking on that talkie. So... There's two exits. There's the main driveway, or as y'all have done before in previous episodes, you can try to go through the woods.
Okay.
Mary, is that the same cop that Ten always talked about, like giving him a bunch of crap, or is that?
Yeah. It is. I'm seeing a nod. Yeah, that's the
Officer
one.
Dan?
That's Officer Dan. We gotta get out of here. I think he's less likely to find us in the woods.
Also, we have superpowers, though. So.
Do we just kill him? What are you trying to say?
No, let's not kill. That might draw attention. But, if they find us in the woods, we might be able to fight them off.
Okay.
So yeah, let's run.
Let's go. And then
Should
we
go
go.
to Fort Dracula.
Fortress. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go there.
You guys are able to get away through the woods with no problem, leaving it's Officer Davis in the back as you're going through. But yeah, so you we'll I'm trying to think because you left behind. So, okay, we will go to like the next day. You guys are at school. It's just a regular school day. And hey, if you're out there and you're looking above, we got only a couple more minutes, 10 more minutes maybe left in the show, and we're down by a touchdown, y'all. Now this, I'm telling you, this is a big deal. We still got a hype train going. Let me get out these tokens. Julian gave +1 to Tucker. I don't know if that's legal.
That's allowed.
That's allowed. I double checked at the beginning.
AJ gave 1 to Tuck Tuck. And Deej gave 1 to Tuck Tuck. We got a level 3 hype, so I'll go ahead and give out the 3 because we're on the level 4 right now. But let me tell you something. If we don't get enough sub sandwiches and we lose time, it's okay. It just means honor roll's over. That's it. That's all it means, and it means it's your fault. It's your fault.
Stop bullying them, Stamos.
You have the power.
Get out of order.
Murder power.
So I can punch out.
So hey, if you have it out there, but we do appreciate all your support. But if you do have the ability to give some sub sandwiches, we greatly appreciate it because we are coming down to the wire here, and we definitely want an extra episode next week, y'all. We want to play the Austin Ducks. We got some other crazy stuff going on, and we are gonna make it just so much fun for y'all. New commercials, new everything. So let's see what you can do. Let's wrap this up, you guys. What are your plans through school the next day as you kind of meet up?
I feel like since we're at school, this is an excellent time to be searching the school the entire week. Like going to different places. At least like that's the plan in my head. I will also be sort of avoiding a conversation with Mary.
It's fine.
Like whenever we get together and we're talking about stuff, I'm like, yeah, no, I gotta, and I'll be trying to go to practice more. Yeah, are people acting differently around me now that I'm back at practice and stuff?
No, I mean, you've like some of your like good buddies, like BC, like Big Country, like he definitely talks to you and stuff, but for the most part, everyone's kind of rallied around Chad. And not only that, it's also, since you and Chad aren't great friends, he's kind of alienated you from most of the football team. So almost like you're a freshman again, and you just kind of like sit on the bench during practice by yourself and just kind of wait for your reps.
I'm doing my drills. Okay. Yeah, but that's my plan.
But yeah, so you guys are kind of sitting in the cafeteria, going over your plans. Now, we'll say that you did search the basement. I'm sure that would be one of the first places you search when you go back. Obviously, there's no mess there. You see no remnants of a camera, no remnants of any paint, no nothing. What you do notice on the second search of the basement, though, is that the supply closet has been locked and boarded.
It's in there.
It's in there.
You were right.
Do we know the janitor? I feel like I look at everyone. Like, is the janitor cool?
I don't know. We could find the janitor.
Have we met the janitor yet, Stamos?
No, you haven't met the janitor in this, but there is a janitor, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Out of all of us, who do we think might be the best acquainted with the janitor?
I mean, everyone's acquainted with the janitor. He's around all. His name's Mr. Nathaniel. He's a tall, slender man, a little bit older, but very nice to all the children, very nice to everyone. And, you know, he's just a regular janitor, does his job, does a good job at it. But he's not like a scary figure. Everybody knows him and says, hey, Mr. Nathaniel, all the time, so.
Okay. Like, because he probably has the keys to, like, everywhere. So.
Yeah. He also might have seen something, too.
Yeah.
That means he might be one of them, though.
Or one of us.
Hey, Mr. Nathaniel, come over here.
He's kind of see the gentleman's over there. He's got like a little mop bucket, and he was changing the trash can as he like kind of looks around. He's like,
Yeah.
walks over there. You see, kind of finishes what he's doing. He puts the bag in the trash can, and then he ties it in knots so it's like nice and tight. Then he like leaves the bag next to the can as he kind of leaves the mop bucket. He kind of takes a couple steps, a little weird towards y'all. Goes, yeah, hello, children.
Hey, we heard Chad was doing blow in the basement. Is that why nobody's allowed down there?
Well, that's That is quite a statement there. I don't really deal with the kids a lot. Seems like something you should probably talk to the principal about.
It was just a rumor, so we just wanted to see if we could confirm it with you before we got an innocent person in trouble,
Yeah, because you're trustworthy.
Well, thank you, little one. I appreciate that, but I feel like this is a little out of my depth here with the
What are some of the tools that were in the whatever?
The supply
when we
closet?
opened it? Yeah. In the supply
So it was
closet.
mostly just like chemicals. There were obviously mops and brooms and stuff, but there was a toolbox, but y'all never opened it.
Cool. I'd be like, oh, I think I saw. I mean, Chad was doing blow, whatever.
Okay.
And he definitely I think he broke something in one of the bathrooms, like one of the sinks or something. So I don't know if.
I was just okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go check those sinks and get out of this conversation with y'all.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Yep.
I'm gonna point towards that one, and then when he's out of sight, I want to run to the other bathroom and literally break one of the.
Holy shit. Okay. Well, I will say first.
What's happening?
As
There's
you're
only life a reason to go and get into the toolbox, open the thing. We got it.
you do notice that he doesn't go for the bathroom. As he goes back to the mop, you see him walk upstairs. Like he just left his trash bag and mop and walked upstairs.
Did he leave his keys?
I want to look through
His
that
keys
trash
are
bag
hanging
real
on
quick.
his belt.
Dang.
Punch.
I would like to look just like a very cursory glance through that trash bag.
Through the trash bag?
Yeah, he left his trash bag right there. I just wanted
Yeah.
a quick take a look inside.
Oh, it's trash.
Nick, what are you doing?
It's like you see Nick's open a trash bag. It's got leftover food, some Doritos bags, fruit by
Yeah,
the
that's
foot
like-
wrappers.
No, that's a
That's
good
real
idea.
trash.
That's
That's
a
real
good
trash.
idea, Nix. No. Let me help.
But that is no, it's really trash though. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if you look up above, it's 44-40. We got a field goal, but we still need a touchdown to win. It's getting real close. There's only 91 seconds left. Quick shout out, Fluid giving 1 to 10. We got we got our favorite student that I love to mispronounce. Asumiwa has given 1 to.
Asumiwa.
No, I like saying Asumiwa. It's more southern. Asumiwa, because you got to say it like that, is given 1 to Mary and Tucker. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate that. And it looks like we finished the hype train. What level did it finish at? 4? Did we get all the way 4 yet? So y'all,
5 completed.
so y'all get another one. Amazing. Thank y'all so much. We greatly appreciate all them subs. Looks like we got some new members to the Tuck Tech, too. Friggins, Asumiwa, everything. And I don't know. We're going to see. We got 91 seconds left. Anything you got. If you got 3 bits sitting around extra, just give them. If you got 1 gift sub from Amazon Prime, use it. We need everything we can. All right. So you are looking into this trash bag. 10, are you still going to go, now that he didn't go to the bathroom, are you still going to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I feel like the correlation would be I break the pipe, forcing him to have to go open that thing and take the tools out to
Give
fix
me
it, then
give me
I'll
a
do
brain roll of 8.
that. I'm gonna look at Tuck. I'm like, does that make sense? Do you think that's a good idea?
Give me a
that
brain
Tuck
roll
can
of
do it.
4, Tucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was great. I appreciated that. That's a 12 on my brain roll.
You would assume, since the janitor left the trash bag, the mop, and everything behind and hastily went up the stairs after y'all talked about somebody doing blow, that he's most likely going to a principal or some sort of administrative person to tell them that some kids just told them about another kid doing blow in the
Okay.
basement. So
But with the pipe breaking thing, would that still work with that?
yeah, I mean, I you surmise that probably wouldn't work because it would just cause more havoc. I think what you would surmise there is that you probably are about to get in trouble.
Yeah. We should go. I think he's gonna go get Mr. Joe, and we 10, you
Okay.
can't afford to get in trouble right now. So
Yeah, right.
maybe we should circle back to this.
Will the following students please come to the principal's office? Benjamin, Tennessee. Mary,
I think that was it. All right, cool. Cool.
I blanked on your last name, okay?
I don't think we said it out loud. You're good.
It's Tibion, right? Like
Tibion.
Tibion, okay. Tucker
Oh
Voorhees
my gosh.
and Nix. I forgot Nix's last name too. But it's
That's her last.
Sophia Nixon.
Sophia Nixon. I'm
Nixon's
dumb.
last name?
It's been so long.
Nix.
Leave me alone. Will you please report to the office, please? So you guys have been called to the office.
Fuck, I think I missed that, and I'm gonna go to class.
As you try to go to class, you see you go to. I'll say you go to class. You know, if you don't want to go to
Put
the
my
office.
headphones on.
But as you
Unless everyone else is going to the office, I'll go to the office. I'll be a dick.
You know what? Is it we're going to Vice Principal Joe's office?
just told you to the principal's. The principal's office is basically like a big room, and then there's one office for the principal, one office for the vice principal, one office for the counselor. So just called you to the front office, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Hey,
Let's go.
we've got some crazy
Okay.
stuff going on. We got 58 seconds left. We got a hype train going on. We got Esumiwa giving out more tokens. Julian giving one to Stemosis. I like that. That's legal.
Another episode.
That seems like bribery, but I'm for it.
That's,
We're
uh,
here for it. We're here for it.
I love all like the little bits coming in 45, 1. Yes, they all help. Yes, thank you.
They all
Keep it up.
help.
All that
We
helps.
just need the
What is happening?
subsidies.
We just gotta get 4 more points. We need a last second touchdown.
My gosh.
So, are y'all going to the office or not? I'll make this quick because we're running out of time. Because even if you were to go to class, even if you were to try to avoid it, eventually they would get you all to the office.
Before we go to the office, I want to
Fucking
double check my
man.
bag, make sure I have the needle gun, the
Mm-hmm.
needle drug gun, and that it is still loaded with pink.
Yes, you still have the
Or
crimson
the
left.
crimson.
Yeah,
Sorry,
crimson.
yes.
Yes, because we don't want to call people pink eye.
I think we should just.
No, I did it in another thing. It didn't go well because it was like, and then you see the pink eyes glow, and it's just like, nah. But yeah,
It doesn't hit the same.
yeah, it doesn't hit the same. But anyway, so back on track. You guys get there and you get to the office. Couple last minute tokens here. We got SMEWA to 10 and Nix. Thank you so much. KJ 2 to Nix. Mindy 1 to 10. I gave all the hype trains out for the players. We are 69% of level 6. And with some tokens, we love to see it, y'all. I hope that wins. We'll see here in 21 seconds. But with you guys, what you do see is Mr. Joe come out and go,
Laser eyes. Boom. Dead. Sorry.
he glows yellow. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, so he calls you into the office and y'all sit down and he goes, hey, y'all, kids, I've heard some troubling things. The Mr. Nathaniel told me y'all were talking about some illicit drugs.
What?
Yeah, he said y'all had mentioned that one of the other students might have been doing some illegal drugs or some sort of paraphernalia, and that's something we take very serious here.
Oh, no.
We gotta check out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He said, Nick said, Mary said that Chad had to go. You see, he shit his pants like 10 years ago, like really bad. So I think that was misconstrued. I'll take responsibility for that. I'm sorry. We were just goofing around.
Kids, you can't.
I think they misheard.
You can't joke about things, and I'd appreciate you not use profanity in this office, Benjamin.
Oh, sorry. He pooped really hard.
Thank
in
you.
his pants.
And I think you kids, and Tucker, you're part of this too. I didn't expect. Okay.
Just walking by.
Well, hey, look, you guys aren't, in a lot of trouble or anything. We just want to make sure that there's nothing. We care about the kids here. And you hear like this phone beep. Mr. Joe, the superintendent's here. Oh yeah, send her in. The door opens
It's fucking.
and you see
it's
Amy
Amy.
Fucking. It's fucking.
See you guys.
come in with a
Bye. Have a good night. Thank you.
nice little button-up shirt, hair pulled back, glasses,
Eat a brain.
Do we have
Holding a
snow
binder.
day? Is that why you're here?
and she opens the door and she goes, "Oh, hello, Joe. And who are these students?" As she smiles directly at 10 and gives you a little wink. we're gonna call it there for tonight.
Remember giving me a fucking pine crown like an episode or two ago? I'm pretty sure people remember you.
Yes, that is where we're going to call it tonight. But let's look up. Did we win?
Yeah!
Oh my god, that was the most stressful. I didn't think we were gonna win.
God, I'm like literally gonna cry.
Oh my god, let's see those hypes, y'all, because
Yeah.
wow. At the last minute. Wow.
Football, baby. We going.
Woo.
We going. Stay.
That was close. Hey, let me tell y'all something. The Free Forge has the best community just out there, period. End of discussion. Let me tell you, y'all are amazing. I love y'all so much. Everyone that gave everything you could tonight, you helped out so much. We eked out a win. We're going to keep going. That means we're going to play the Ducks next week, and that means we're going to have at least one more episode after that. But if we can beat the Ducks, well, then we go to the state championship. And if we can get to a level 10 hype train next week, that means 10 will start in the state championship. That's right. The chance for 10 to finish his glory and get that state crown. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Hey, thank y'all so much for an amazing, amazing night. Once again, just a couple announcements. The Free Forge player applications are open right now. If you're interested, you can look in the chat right now. I know that my faculty is gonna hook you up with a link to the Discord, and then that's gonna give you a way to take fill out the application. Then you can be wonderful players like all of these folks that you can see all around me. We all filled
You
out.
can play for this wonderful community that
You
just
could.
got us
You
to
could.
the semifinals.
To the semifinals. We're going to state, y'all.
Yes.
Please also check out our YouTube. You can see one of our fabulous commercials there. Holy cow, that's what I'll call music volume 1, which features some great songs from the world of Hillington. Also, we didn't get through them tonight, but we do have some lore drop videos that, like I said, will pop the top on the FFU. So we'll see if we can do that next week. If we can unlock those, and you'll get those secret lore drops as well. But there will be a new commercial. There are going to be some new announcements. We got some more people that are going to get their life tucked up from teched up from top.
Tuck up your life.
Pack up your life.
We're gonna
People
fuck
of the
up some
world.
lives.
So yeah, thank you so much. I cannot say that enough. How much we love this community. We love that we're just able to play this game, and that you guys enjoy it enough to where you support us, and that just means the world. If you're not familiar too, if you're one of the new people out here, remember at the Free Forge, everyone gets paid. All the players get paid. All the people behind that do the artwork, the overlays, all those get paid. All the people that do the modding, even the mods are getting paid right now. The Free Forge is an all-inclusive. Even the dumb, stupid. No, I would never say that about my mods.
Mods.
We never say that about the mods. Yes,
No, we really would
Free
not.
Forge is one of the few platforms out there that not only talks the talk but walks the walk. They pay everybody involved. So
We don't even have to walk.
yeah, peace of mind that every bit that you gave tonight, every sub that you gave tonight goes to everybody, not just one person sitting on top of the pile going, which would be cool though to do, quite honestly. But yes, so thank y'all so much. Please go to the Discord, check it out. Please watch. Deej is going to be streaming on Monday. I'm pretty sure Deej might be dropping some insights on what the creation team is looking for in player applications too. So if you haven't finished yours, it might be a good reason to drop by the stream on Monday. Wednesday, he's going to be doing what happens next Wednesday, which if you haven't, check out the YouTube shorts. If you do like that commercial on YouTube, if we get to 500 subs on YouTube, we're going to drop all the commercials, y'all. All the commercials are going to be dropped. So let's do that as well. One more thing. Tuesday night is, what is it, everybody? What's Tuesday night?
Rise, legends,
Rise.
Comes.
Club.
Yummy lemons.
In my tummy.
We got a late bit of the and KJ combo. Gave one late one to 10. You can use that next time.
Who's the king?
We are stocked. We are docked.
And all you have to do
We
is
are not gonna have our talk. Probably.
all you have to do is deal with Amy, and you're fine.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
So let's give a round of applause to these wonderful players one more time. Everybody give it up for Adam, who was 10 tonight. Everybody give it up.
Woo!
Finally getting the laser eyes and the strength. We have the amazing Kira who played Nyx today.
Still like movies.
The Still Like Movies now got the blue goop power, stabbing
I got
Nyx.
blue goo.
Love
Blue
it.
stab punches.
Julian played Mary tonight. What a wonderful job. Mary with the mysterious power that still Mary is figuring out every once in a while.
Now kiss.
And
Every
now Kiss.
episode. it's
And then
something
we
different.
have Kendall playing Tucker. Everyone give it up for Kendall and Tucker tonight. Tucker's
The most
with
precious.
the power of just the mind.
Also, Kendall played Agnes tonight.
Yes, Kendall. Thank you. Thank you for that,
yes.
pulling double duty with the Mary Dream and playing Agnes as well.
Oh my god, that was incredible. Yo, that was not like I did not know that was going to happen. All of my shock and terror was completely real.
Yeah, and I just like happened to notice that like Shadow went blank, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We thank y'all so much out there. We hope y'all had a good time. We hope y'all enjoyed everything. We hope you come back next week and join us and see if you have what it takes to make the honor roll.
Hello.
Bye, everybody.